Well, in this facility, we're about 10,000 square feet. We have 18 racks and platforms, and every rack and every platform is facilitated with the same equipment. That way we can train all 37 of our varsity teams that train in this facility. From fencing to football, they're all equipped to do whatever we need them to do. So at each station we have bands, chains, dumbbells, barbells, ropes, whatever you need, name it, because we wanted to be very versatile in our training to be able to train each sport that have certain requirements that not every sport needs. So we wanted to be able to really open up the box and be creative with our training, keep kids interested, keep them excited about what they do on a daily basis in here. And because I like to think we're good organizers, we instruct athletes in where to flow, and we structure our workouts so that they flow in a nice manner so kids can be on the platforms, then in the racks, over in the dumbbell area, that way in groups, that way we keep a good flow. About every 20 to 30 minutes we can cycle athletes in and out of certain areas. That way everyone gets a quality workout without bothering anyone else.
Since we started coming here last year, you can tell how dedicated the coaches are to us, and Coach K really makes sure that all of us have very specialized lifting programs. And as you can tell, all of the injured people, they can do their own thing, and she really is concerned about everybody's health. And then on top of that, our speed has increased greatly, and we're just a lot more explosive on the field. And in these 1v1s and off the draw and all of this stuff, you can really tell how hard we've been working in the weight room, because we're the first people to all the 50-50 balls and all that stuff. So you get to look down the entire row and you can see all of your teammates working just as hard as you are. Whereas in the old one, only a couple people could go at a certain time, and now it's we're all here, we're all doing this together, and it's just an awesome experience.
And with the new facility, you can tell the university is really committed to the physical development of the student athlete. And the student athletes are absolutely amazing. They want to get better, they want to be successful. No one here is on a scholarship. They're all here because they want to be here, and because they want to be successful not just at their sport but in their academic field as well. So having the facility here that basically reflects that ideal that we want to impact them in a positive way is absolutely amazing.
That Brown has taken a lead recently in this area with the Zucconi strength room. I can remember as a player myself in the late 80s, the little corner of the OMAC, the weight room that we had there, and then what used to be a piece of the equipment room, some old rusty Nautilus, that as freshmen, our assistant coach Mike Caravana told us, go in there and do something for 20 minutes. You can't come out for 20 minutes. And how that changed into 1990 when the Pizzatola weight room opened up, and at that time that was sort of cutting edge, state of the art. And but give great credit to Brown University. We didn't wait 50 years. That within 20 years we realized we got to step it up. We got to do something on a grand scale, and we have. And it's really been incredible to see what the impact has been on our men.
I believe as a high school student walking into the facility, you're going to know that Brown cares about your development. And Brown being in a university that's very challenging academically, you'll know that you're going to be challenged physically as well. And that's where I believe Brown becomes most successful. They care about the development of their student athletes. They care about us as a staff. They trust us as a staff, so they've given us the necessary tools to help us be successful, help put the best product on the field, on the court, each and every week. So it's been a huge asset for us to help that physical development each and every week.
When we walk into the Zucconi Strength and Conditioning Center, there's a wow factor, and not only with the recruits, but sometimes as a coach too, because I'm like, wow, I run in there, I work out with the men, but sometimes when I step back, I'm like, this place looks like what a Nebraska would have, or a Texas. Well, Texas might have 3 or 4 of them, but what a big-time public school institution, a big-time athletic department would have, and we have one of those type of facilities with the Zucconi. The ability to have multiple teams training at the same time has certainly helped not only the strength staff do what they would need to do, but the athletes as well, not being asked to wake up as early or as many mornings to get their workouts in. And so taking our men, taking our recruits into that facility has certainly been a big, big help in our recruiting.